It's like, I don't have any other uses for it, so why is it here? Hey guys, what's going on? This is Francois with the Image Eye. I'm very sweaty and hot because I just came from the gym, and it's so sweltering hot in my apartment that I can't even wear my hat. Anyways, I just came to make this video very quickly about this, my FX30, and why I'm selling this camera. I actually posted the photos of this camera, and then I was ready to sell this camera on a special market here in Korea called Dangun Market, which is Carrot Market. I think I talked about this in another video of mine. And this is a application where people sell things. And usually you can sell things on the application for a price that's close to the original price of the item. Anyways, I was just thinking about my Japan trip. And even while I was in Japan, I was thinking about how I lived before COVID and how I was always on the move, how I was always traveling to different countries. I was always on the go. And even now I'm still on the go, but as COVID has finally gone down much lower than it was in the past, I'm starting to get on the go or go on the go even more. So the FX30 is a good camera. It's a great camera, but for my needs for vlogging and for run and gun, it doesn't really suit my parameters for shooting. I don't want to carry a lot of gear with me, especially when I travel to different countries. So one of the things that I noticed when I went to Japan, I had to carry my tripod, I had to carry the microphone for my A7 IV, and I was just like, I don't want to carry all of this equipment. I just want to have one camera that can do everything and one lens that can do everything and still produce the same quality of video that I'm used to producing on this channel and my main channel. I didn't know that COVID would end after 2 years here in Korea, at least. So I bought a lot of camera equipment because I didn't know when COVID was going to end. So now I have all these lenses, I have all of these camera bodies, and I don't need all of these lenses, I don't need all of these camera bodies. I can get by with less than what I have now. So as I mentioned before, I'm going through a re-evaluation period of all of my gear. And I'm sorry to say, but the FX30, even though it is a great camera, I mean, it's fantastic. I love the image quality out of this. It's downsampled 6K or is it 7K? One of them. I never get this right. It's downsampled. Video is great, and I'm sweating because it's so hot here. But yeah, it's good. The autofocus is actually good. It's just, I don't want to carry a gimbal with me. I don't have time to really sit down and place the camera on a tripod always. And yeah, I don't want to have to go through all those necessary steps. I just want to carry the camera with me and just move, walk, and talk. And I want the image to be stable. That's all I want. The A7s3 that I'm filming on now has a mechanical shutter, which I love, but the Sony ZV-E1 doesn't have a mechanical shutter. So do I pass on the Sony ZV-E1 and wait for the Sony A7C Mark II, which will hopefully have a mechanical shutter? I am definitely not going the route of A6700. I know this camera is all the rave, but finally, I think I'm done with APS-C sensors for the moment. I have full frame glass. I have mostly full frame cameras besides the FX30, which is about to go. So I think I will just stay full frame. Full frame sensors are not technically better than an APS-C sensor, but I like the image that I got from it. And I guess all I can say is that I get what I want. Like, I get what I like, what I need. And right now, I just don't need the FX30. I don't, and it's not doing anyone any good by just sitting on my cabinet. And I tried to find uses for it. I even vlogged with it a couple times, and it was okay, but it was just okay. I used it for my sit downs here instead of the A7s3, but other than that, it's like, I don't have any other uses for it. So why is it here? It needs to go. So I'm doing a lot of that in my life. I'm starting to remove a lot of things that I don't need, and the FX30 is definitely one of them, even though it's a great camera. So I'm selling this for the same price that I bought it for. So it's really cool. I don't know how I was able to do this, but I posted it for the same price that I basically bought it for. Someone agreed to buy it, and I'm also throwing in this rig because I don't need it. I don't need the rig anymore. I'm not getting an FX30. FX3. I guess this is my way of saying that I'm going to start minimalizing my camera equipment, and I guess less is better. Yeah, I don't have to take time and figuring out what I need, what I don't need. Anyways, thanks a lot for listening to me. FX30, great camera. I just don't need it. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you got some value from this video. Consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go take a shower. It's hot. Peace.